Hi everyone, welcome to this pick a card reading. If you came today, you were obviously drawn to one of these cards, card A or card B. So if you just have a think about which one of these two resonates with you the most, or maybe both, and once you've decided and had a think, I'll see you in your reading. Hi, pile A, card A. If you have chosen this reading today, then Delight in Daring, the 5-line skink, is your card. And as you can probably see, there's a lot of animals who are very daring on this card. Snake, a hawk, a lizard with a very, very long tail. Looks like a wolf and some sort of eagle-y thing at the bottom here. All things on this card that are very, very daring, very, very quick, could kill you in an instant, live for the moment, probably very misunderstood, and a lot of the times very secretive, usually loners, sting in their tail, a bite, a scratch, a claw, is what we probably recognise these animals for. But there's the cunning and the swiftness and the mastery that comes with these animals and insects. Well, animals, there's no insects, but there are insects as well that are like that. It's basically saying that, from what I'm seeing in these pictures, there's a lot more to you than what you show the world. You know, you are like the snake or the eagle or the wolf. You can do many things and you have many skills and you are very, very strong and determined in your way. But a lot of the time you choose to be solitary and by yourself, worrying about that part of you that could bite or sting or hurt somebody or hurt yourself, worrying that if you don't go outside and start to live a bit more, delight in these wonderful parts of you, that you hide away from the world. You're just worried that people won't like what they see, rather than realizing that these parts of you make you the strong person that you are. So intuitively, that's what I'm seeing. If that resonates with you, that you're hiding away, worrying about parts of you that you think other people won't like. So let's see what else the cards have to say today. Can I have a card for pile A, please, from this deck? My Oracle Wisdom cards that I made. Downloaded all the messages from Spirit and all the pictures to help you guys. Let's see what you have today. Those are for you. And I'm also using some cards from other people today, which I will pop down in the description box if you're interested in any of these cards. Thank you so much to all the people who made all these cards. It's just a wonderful thing to have them to use. And I'm going to get a card from this pack. What dragon needs to give you a message today? And an angel message for you. Two angel messages there. And last but not least, a message from the divine. Or in your case, two messages. Excuse me, in my jumper. Okay, so I'm also going to do a tea leaf if we need them. So I'm going to do the cards as they came out for you. So I'm just going to pop these a little bit over here so we can see them all. I'm going to move up this card. very slightly. I'm just going to move my feather up a bit. There we are. Put that one like that. Then hopefully you can see all these cards in shot. I'm sorry if you can't. I will move them around a bit. So the first card that came out was this one. Aha. So like in the card, your first card, Delight and Daring, the five-line skink, about you not feeling that you want to show yourself, or where you are, you've not wanted to show yourself because you feel that there's parts of you that people won't like. This card is saying that you are just about to find a way out from that, that you need to find a way out from that, that, you know, the people, like in this card, the people that you've been surrounding yourself with, whether that's family, friends, the wrong job, you've been trying to adapt and trying to hide parts of yourself because you feel that they won't be accepted, and it's time for you to break away from that and to start to find your people. It's funny, I did a reading about this a couple of days ago, so it's very important. Whoever's coming back to this reading, this is what you've got to realise is apparently what you need to do next. Find your people. Where are your people? Because it's not these people here. These people here, maybe they served a purpose for your growth, but they're not serving you anymore. And their faces, if you can see their faces, they're not very happy. They don't really look happy at all. I mean, they're neither here nor there about you leaving. There's no sadness there, is there? It's just a bit annoyed. Look at your face. This is you. Look at your face. And look at this. This is either your inner child, God, spirit, or somebody that you trust very, very much that's helping you to get out. I mean, if you see the faces on those, so I'm just going up a bit higher so you can see. Really, really not happy, especially that guy on the back there. And then look at your faces. It shows you you're doing the right thing by leaving. So we'll go. The way out is definitely what you need to find. Because you're feeling very stuck in the mud at the moment. Can you see that one? Feeling very stuck in the mud, not really knowing what to do. So this is why you're here. This is why you're here at this reading, so we can tell you what you need to do next, or help you to decide. Well, there you are. You need to meditate. You need to sit down quietly and meditate. And if you know the sort of energy I'm getting, you're a person that you do meditate, but you've sort of you don't do it enough. You're always doing the other things, you know, trying to hide yourself, trying to fit in, trying to do things for other people to be accepted. And you need to do a bit more of this. Sit down, meditate, so that you can find your way out of this mud. Lord Cthulhu, I hope I'm saying that right. Number 20 in this deck. The dragon, Lord Cthulhu. Now, I don't know what the dragon, Lord Cthulhu, has to say, but I'm going to read it to you so that we can both see together why Lord Cthulhu has come out in your cards. So just give me a minute. 7, 9, 15, nearly there. Where are you, Lord Cthulhu? Lord Cthulhu, I've lost it. I'll find you. We'll find you. 16, 17, 18. It's got to be somewhere along here. This is the thing with these books, isn't it? When you're trying to find. Here we are. Lord Cthulhu. When Lord Cthulhu first arrived, he lost no time informing me who he was. I am a dragon elder and spokesdragon for the Galactic Council. He went on to say, if you desire to be able to hold the energies of the 5th and 7th dimensions, you need to be clear of all your earthly woes and fears and your deep need for control. Your light bodies need to be in alignment with those of the earth and the astral light matrix. Only then will you become a tool and a tuning device to lift the energy of the planet. As more of you gather together to do this work, the greater will be your chance of bringing lasting peace to earth. Lord Cthulhu went on to explain, while the dragons are here collectively, we have come because lasting peace is achievable on earth. There are other galaxies beyond your human understanding at this time, where it has happened, where we dragons are as old as the universe itself, and have encountered and witnessed humanity in all its guises through the ages. You are the change. Wow. So there you are. You've been hiding yourself, thinking that these parts of you in this picture are not good. Staying with the wrong people, stuck in the mud, not doing enough work, meditating, not listening to your inner self. You probably do a lot of meditating, to be fair, but not listening to the inner guidance, not trusting it, because you've been stuck with these people for so long who've made you feel inside that you're not worthy and that you're not right. There's something wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. You've just been misaligned, stuck in the mud. And Lord Cthulhu, from these lovely cards, has just explained that we have to face the things that we fear. We have to realign ourselves via meditation, get ourselves into this higher vibration that we really need to be in, because we can. And if you're in this reading, that's why you're here. You are worthy. You're worthy of doing anything you can to help realign the earth. And it's your destiny. You just need to do some more meditation. Find out where your next path is so you can realign, find your new people, get unstuck. That's the message. And luck is on your side. Luck is coming. There's going to be luck. Luck is here for you. There's going to be people to help you. Spirit will help you, realign you, listen to the messages that you get through. Come and follow more readings. And happiness is going to be yours. Happiness is on its way, because you've come to this reading because you know that you've been a bit stuck and that you're on the path and you're desperately trying to find your people. And now that you know the way, luck is on your side, and you'll soon be back to the happy you that you've always wanted to be. Let me just see what these two messages from Spirit have to say for you today. You are never truly alone. Spirit is always with you. You are loved. Maybe life will feel better with rest and time. Be gentle with yourself today. So you have to rest, meditate. Remember that you are here, that your destiny is to realign and help the world. Find your people, feel better about who you are, and know that everything is working out in divine timing. And that's your reading, Pile. I hope this helps. Please come back for more guidance. Like and subscribe. Guidance in the silence. It's lovely to have you here. Take lots of care. See you soon. Hi, Pile B. So you chose the card You Are Worthy, Tabby Cat. And ironically, as I'm saying that, two of my cats have come in. One of them's just sitting by the window. So obviously they've come to reinforce this card for you, that you are worthy. And that cats, you know, I was reading the messages that the wonderful artist and oracle maker of these cards had written. And it's basically all about choice. And, you know, a cat chose to come in from the wilds, to move into a human's world and to be fed and watered by humans, and to sit on a windowsill in the warm or by the fire, and is very contented with his choice. Doesn't feel like he's chosen anything wrong or is regretting anything. It's happy to be where it is right now. Still free in its mind, doing its own thing, but a choice nonetheless. And ironically, I didn't realise, but there's a card behind this one called Steady On Common Tortoise. And this card is all about how a tortoise is so ancient, so wise. Carries its house on its back, it doesn't need anything else, takes its time, is always late for everything, if you want to call it late, because he's slower, taking his time. But he doesn't feel late or slow, and he doesn't worry about, where he should be or what he should be doing. He's just doing it at his own pace. And this is what the cards are saying for you. You have made a choice. You're making a choice right now to live your life in a certain way. You've obviously decided to do something, or are achieving something, and it might be feeling that you're not achieving it as fast as others. If you look around, it might have taken you 10 years, 20 years to get to where you are, where other people it seems to take them 2 or 3, but they probably have been doing different things to you. Maybe their destiny is different to yours, and you've needed to learn lessons and to do other things before you've got to this stage in your life. So these cards are just telling you that you know your mind, like a tabby cat. You are worthy. And like the common tortoise, slow and steady is the way forward for you. You are learning your wisdom and learning the things you need to learn at your own pace. So that's what I'm getting from these cards for you. I'm just going to pull some other cards to see what else messages Spirit has for you today. What messages have you got for Pile B today, Spirit? What do they need to know about their journey onwards? Which cards are for them? These cards are for you. No, and that one. Sorry. I'm going to get you a dragon card. Excuse my jumper. Dragon card. Do we need this one? And all the cards I will put down in the description box below if you'd like any of them from all these wonderful artists, myself included. Actually, 2 packs of these are mine. What angel card does collective need today in Pile B? That one. Oh, those 3. Okay. And last but not least, a divine message for you. What divine message does Pile B need today? That one. Okay. So I'm going to take the cards the way that they... So funny, both the cats are staring, you can't see, but they're both staring right at this, exactly the same, looking at me while I'm talking to you. So they're sending you good vibes. Oh, okay. So this card has come out a lot. This is one of my cards, and it's basically telling you that you've done all this work and you're just standing on the precipice of this jetty, wondering whether or not you should step through that hole in the clouds, start a new journey onwards. I mean, you could go backwards, and all these little lines, you could call them wooden planks, or you could call them stages of your life. And the number 9, as you know, if you're into tarot, means the end of a cycle. So you could go back to that 9, back to the start, do it all over again. Would that help you? Would that feel good? Redoing everything again, knowing the same thing, repeating the same thing again. Because what's going to happen is you're only going to get to here again. It'll just take you longer. Or you could step through the void and start the next stage of your life. I mean, because you know your own mind, you're worthy. And it's been taking you a while. You've been doing everything just in your own pace, going up here to get to here. So that's where you are. What's next for pile B? This is very interesting because this card came out. I did a reading a few days ago, which might interest you. If you see this card here in one of the pictures of one of my readings, do have a look at it, because I think this is a good reading for you as well, because this card came out in the same one. And this card's about family. Now, the last time I was reading, it felt to me, and it still does, that this is a family that you've created yourself, with lots of different types of people. It's who you're searching for, your soul family. So if you step through that void, that hole, you're going to start to find the people who are like you, who know themselves and have been on a journey for a long time, doing the work. This is the same cards. These are literally the same cards from that other pile. This is so weird, but life's repeating itself. It's time for you to think about what it is that you really, really want to achieve. You've done all this work. You're clearing all this stuff from your life. You're at the precipice of a new journey. Now you have to really, really think about where you want to go and what you want to do to meet these people. It's all the same cards in a different way, just slightly different. This is about your inner child, about love and kindness to you and your little person inside you, or a little person that's with you, but more it's about you and your little person inside. Nurturing. The way to get to you, to your destination, is to nurture yourself a bit more. Love yourself a bit more. Be kind about yourself. Know that you're doing the best you can, and you might not be as quick as others, but that doesn't mean you're not as good as others. It doesn't mean that you're not destined to get to where you're meant to be. You've just been doing it your own way. Now this is a dragon card. This is literally, this is the same card that just came out for pile A, and you saw me shuffling the cards. That's so ironic. Basically, Lord Cthulhu, this is this guy here. He was basically saying that to get to your destination, you have to do the work. You have to clear all the blockages that are holding you back, fear, any emotions that, but fear was one of the main ones that seemed to come up. And clear and cleanse yourself, meditate, realign your body, get yourself into your high vibration so that you can move on, find your soul family, find out what you're meant to do, heal your inner child so you are in alignment to become the best person you can be, and then you can help and do the work that you're meant to do in this world. This is just so nuts that that's just come out again. So that's what you've got to do. All these cards, as I say, you could read that other reading because it's more in depth about that reading. It would be good for you if you have the time. I think it's only 10 minutes. And Lord Cthulhu is telling you the same advice as pile A. And what the angels say, forgiveness. So you've got to forgive yourself or others. This is part of the realigning process. You've got to love yourself and others. And you've got to be honest with yourself and others. So there you are. To get to this next stage, my dear pile B, you have to forgive yourself. What is it that you need to forgive? What are you holding on to that you don't need to hold on to anymore? Just let it go. Deep breaths. Write those letters. See the angel, she's crying, but she's writing the letters, holding letters, she's reading letters. Maybe you need to journal, read it back to yourself, write some letters to people and then burn them, send them out into the atmosphere with love. Send them to the real person if you want to, whatever helps you to let go. Forgive the others, forgive yourself, because whatever you were doing whatever those forgiveness parts of you are that need to be sorted out. At the time, you were doing the best you could. You can't change what's happened, but you can forgive yourself for the things that you need to, and know that you're a different person now. You've got to love yourself more, because loving ourselves is what we need to do. We can only be who we are right now. You've learnt the lessons, you've done the work. Forgive yourself and love yourself. Love the people that have helped you to become who you are, whether they hurt you in the past, whether you're carrying stuff. You just need to be honest with yourself and know that we all share the journey together, whether we want to admit it or not. We've all involved ourselves in our lives in good and bad ways. So we might be forgiving others, or we might be asking them to forgive us. Either way, write the letters, do the work, let the emotions go. Because if you don't, you're just going to be staying where you are. You're just going to be standing there a little bit longer. Maybe you need to go back a few steps, write those letters, learn to love yourself and be honest with yourself, and then jump. Maybe it just needs a little bit more time. There's something that you need to do just to jump through. And then all these people are going to start to turn up. And you're going to know the next move. You're going to know your next move. You're going to be able to just jump forwards. You're going to be able to love that inner child and forgive all the things. Nurture your inner child more. And then, as Lord Cthulhu says, you'll be able to start to do the work you need to do and help the earth to realign in your special way. And what does your angel card say today? Troubled times and shaky foundations. Tiptoe ahead. Be gentle with yourself today. Yeah, you just need to get rid of all of these doubts and fears so that this shaky foundation won't be shaky anymore. And the way forward is to go slow and steady. Be gentle with yourself. Work through all these emotions that you need to. Probably won't take you very, very long, because it looks like you've done so much work and you're at the end. There's just a little tiny bit more that you need to work on. You know what that is, I'm sure. If you're here, then you do. And then, my dear Pile B, it looks like a new beginning is about to come for you. If you'd like to know what's next in your path, please come and see another reading if you feel drawn. Either way, it was lovely to have you here today. Take lots of care of yourself. See you soon. Guidance in the silence. Bye for now.